Alright, Mure Zimbabwe. So Zimbabweans mazhinji, as of right now, they were asking kuti, did you, Vice President Chiwenga, makango ignore vanhu after, masimudza hope yevanhu pamene muchitaura paipo muchiparidza imwimi nezvana King Hezekiah tichinyatsonzwa jinja kuti yes King Hezekiah anofanira kutomiswa and King Hezekiah uchakandwa padhaza uchavharigwa. And people are happy and people are saying Vice President is standing with the people, etc. And right. So finally, Mure Zimbabwe news dzasvika patafura yenhau. And the news dzasvika patafura yenhau dziri kutiudza isusu kuti Vice President Constantino C chakadaro Chiwenga vazotaura about the Chiwenga faction's moves right now. Iwa moves emageneral haangoitwi zviri public, haitwi zvedzungu, haitwi zvechii. So Mure Zimbabwe, muri panapa pamuzinda wevanhu neni super, and you can not hear this anywhere. Vanhu havana information Mure Zimbabwe, kana wati panapa pachitubu cheinformation, you can't get this. So listen. First of all, ndisati ndapinda exactly what zvataurwa naVice President Chiwenga, ndoda kutanga kukupai news dziri kutenderera right now. Idzi dzava public idzi dzekuti idzo 10 provinces backs Chiwenga's presidency. So inews dzataurwa idzo retired Lieutenant General Winston Sigauke Mapranga. He issued a statement on X and it vachitaura about this information. So a lot of Zimbabweans right now, they're asking, but how that, this information was collected through ZANU-PF structures, and you have to understand the ZANU-PF structures. Understand that part. And now, about ZANU-PF and the ZANU-PF structures. Kuti right now ZANU-PF yakatarisana neconference yainofanira kuita muna 2028 yekuchuza a new chief secretary, new leader webato rezANU-PF. And zvigananda zviri kukondinya, vana ziyambi vana chii zviri kukondinya kushedzera kuti izvo constitution yebato rezANU-PF ngaichinjwe also ifambirane neconstitution yegovernment yeZimbabwe, iyo yakachinjwa through Constitutional Amendment Act 3 inova yakapinzigwa neCAB 3. Handiti so imomo muZANU-PF mava nemakakatano. So takaona on a state level, you have to understand the difference. Chinhu chinonzi ZANU-PF is not a Zimbabwean government, although Mnangagwa tries so hard to make to brainwash ZANU-PF people into believing kuti ZANU-PF is the mother of Zimbabwean government and the father of Zimbabwean government and is superior and blah blah blah. In that case, then Zimbabwean government cannot exist without ZANU-PF. I mean, ndikamwe ka brain kakadhakwa kaya kavanenge vachitaura vachiti kwa ZANU-PF inotonga kusvika chichi madhonga gomera nyanga. And I mean, we have had every regime that existed in this world. I want to tell you this, every regime that existed in this world throughout history, at some point, the Babylon Empire, Roman Empire, they thought they will never end. Vaifunga kuti vakaisa mavhauvhu pese and their kings for life. As a matter of fact, some of them, they lived for their lives, but 2 generations, 3 generations, 4 generations later, the kingdom yakadona. Every regime inodona. And it is so true kutaura kuti zvekuti madhongi achamera nyanga kwangowo kutaura. So chinzwa munzwa. Zvakamira zvakadai so Vice President Constantino Chiwenga vataura in a certain meeting yaitika internally vachi-explainer. So he didn't say, hey guys, ndoda ku-explainer why ndisina kusupporta 31 July. He didn't say it that way, but he said about, allegedly, he said nyaya kuti iyo everything zvinoitika neprocess, everything zvinofamba neprocess kana ukanzi iwewe kana ukaona munhu muZimbabwe achigura mutemo, you go, you report, and then you wait for your case to be heard in the courts. Andidi. So vanoanalyza muri Zimbabwe, they then ndopatatara tikaonera tikabva tabvunzurudza vamwe tikabva taunza kuti aiwa Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, remember, this is politics, and this is not only a local Zimbabwean issue, it's also regional. Tichitaura about SADC, it's also continental. Tichitaura about African Union, AU, formerly OAU. I know, the Organization of African Unity, OAU. Right. So, Vice President Chiwenga must exhaust all legal possible ways. So, kana Mnangagwa agura mtemo, what do? You take him to the courts, and the courts decides the date, and legal procedures, sometimes they take time. Right now, it's only now two Zimbabweans who submitted my court cases against President Mnangagwa neCab 3 yavo vanosanganisira ani nani hanzi also umwe wacho Pardon Gambakwe. Macases avo, they just been rejected. Hanzi vakafaila kukoti Syria, or there is no justification yekuti vauye straight ku constitutional court, vanofana kutanga vaenda ku high court. And so you can see delay tactics. And in the case yema ordinary citizens, of course, they will not have money to keep pursuing that story, that issue. But in the case, Vice President Constantino Chiwenga and the Chiwenga faction, these are guys, these malutas. These are looters as well. So, one like a looter, mustard resources, and it like a shafa. And it is so, Maria Queen is a nyaku makots in the yoku badara, the best lawyers, bakafanana love more maduk vanayo. And the very kokuma courts right now, the courts are delay. Recently, tukuziva isusu kuti Virginia Mabiza, the Attorney General, the first female Attorney General who was appointed by President Mnangagwa back in 2023, the first female Attorney General of Zimbabwe in our 46 years of independence from the British rule, or of independence from the minority rule. But it still feels like it's minority rule, man. You guys mirai utsotsi mana wako mana chimbo mirai kuramba mchingoba man chingoinda munozorora nemari dzamakaba tombogadzirisawo nyika on a fair just level munhu wose woguta. But in fact there's no but because ndataura ndizvo right. Virginia Mabiza tikunzwa kuti kari kuita tuma moves to try and stop the court case yakakandwa nema-war veterans through Love Momadoko against Cab 3 each. And that court case there's a good chance is the court case that is being referred to by Vice President Constantino. And kuti aiwa tiri kufamba nema-processes, and the process right now ndekuti kune court case. Now takuripotera chikuzai kuti Elizabeth Bounza, another first female Chief Justice Zimbabwe, Elizabeth Bounza, and Team Chiwenga, it seems like they're in contact with her also to try and give her a pep talk. Maybe she needs a pep talk. Nzaiwa usahla kana uchidila necase yakadai so yaunozwa kuti sensitive, just deal with it with a clear mind. Don't worry, protection will be there. And as long as you judge fairly, you'll be protected by my institutions who are responsible for protecting the citizens from a president who has gone rogue, who has turned into a predator. So, muri Zimbabwe, pasi neudzvanyiriri, pasi neutsotsi, more transparency in our country, more unity, more truth. Let people be held accountable, and let the leaders be responsible. No leader is above the law, regardless of how you feel about your own ideas as President Mnangagwa. Maybe you think your ideas are so righteous. If only Zimbabweans could listen, maybe waitogona kuti nyika ino inobudirira yozara uchi nemukaka, mazimbabweans dango kuteerera akupa more time akuita sei. We understand all of that. Maybe you and your team, all of these guys vanga vakutenderedza, who really believe in you, anditi maybe they really believe in you, vana Tungwarara, vana Chris Nchangwa, vana Chichi, maybe they really believe you, but it doesn't matter. No man is above the law, and not one man or a group of people can make decisions on our behalf. As constitution, we decide for ourselves. If we decided to remove you, though you think you have good intentions, believe me, there are also other Zimbabweans with good intentions. And if you change the environment in Zimbabwe and allow for free and fair elections, it will be hard for anybody who comes from there kuti aite entrench us again back into kubirira etc, because munenge magadzira environment, magadzira mabvisa zvinoita kuti munhu take over all of the power muZimbabwe. Everybody will be held accountable. You become the president, we hold you accountable. You fail, we vote you out after 5 years. Simple as that. So muZimbabwe tiripo pamuzinda wevanhu paTheMutapa Times pano paYouTube, where we give you updates live and fast. So vari kutiona paInside Africa Network pa Facebook. Make sure you go, you follow, you subscribe to our YouTube channel kuitira kuti you don't miss on anything. muZimbabwe rugare ngaruve nemi.